Saints, how y'all doing today? Let me get set up here. There we go. We are listening to Could You Be Loved Game. It's a mashup of Bob Marley, Let There Be Love, and Lady Gaga's Love Games by DJ BC. You can find this at Best of Bootie 2010 at bootymashup.com. Love this. This is Worshipful Wednesday, and as usual there is a tie-in from the Upper Room Daily Devotional today. There is the devotion is called Who Rules? And the scripture is taken from Deuteronomy chapter 13, 1 through 4. It says, In those days there was no king in the land. All the people did what was right in their own eyes. What would happen if everybody did what was right in their own eyes? There'd be no governing rules. It sounds like conscience would be everybody's guide, but you can't trust that because everybody's conscience is their own and influenced by their environment, their experiences. And if they grew up in an environment and experienced a place with no rules, it kind of turns into Lord of the Flies. So the question becomes, I'm distracted because I like this music. It's amazing. The question does become who rules. An example that's given in the devotional from this morning is group of friends were trying to play a game together and they couldn't decide on the rules. Everybody were playing by different rules, and so they consulted the rules and went with and decided we're gonna play this game the way the rules say to play, and then they were able to play. But who decides the rules? And who decides what the Bible rules are? The devotion goes on to talk about, is it God's will? I don't think that's as easily discernible as we may think. At least in my mind, it is not literally spelled out in the Bible what the rules are. For example, it says to do some things that I know we're not going to do. Don't eat pork. I'm having pork for lunch, leftovers. Do those rules not apply anymore? Which rules do I apply in the Bible? So it takes a constant work of discernment to figure out what the rules are, but we do have a guide. We do have a very strong guide from Christ, and that is the golden rule, right? Do unto others as you would have done unto you. Why do I suddenly speak in Old English? That's how we memorize it. And to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. To me, the rule is love. The rule is love. So is my action, is what I do, is what I promote, is what I choose a choice for love, or is it a choice for hate? That to me is the rule. What do you think? Let me know what you think. How do we decide what the rules are? You know, there's a big debate right now about what the rules are in California. People voted the rule one way, and it voted one way about gay marriage, and the court said, you know, they overruled that vote and said, overturned it and said, this is unconstitutional for the state of California. All it does is discriminate against a minority, period. Who decides the rules? Lots of debate and argument over the rules. It's not as simple as we think, I think. All right, let me hear from you. How do you feel about following the rules? And how do you decide what the rules are? All right, I'm going to stop. Pass the television. I seem to always do that on Worshipful Wednesdays. I talk more. Wonder why that is. Love you guys. I should have put it on shuffle so that we could hear the music more. Peace to you. Bye.